Papal Protection of the Jews by Pope Gregory X. The year 1272. Gregory, servant of the servants of God, extends greetings and apostolic benediction to the beloved sons in Christ, the faithful Christians, to those who now and to those in the future. Even as it is not allowed to the Jews in their assemblies presumptuously to undertake for themselves more than that which is permitted them by law, even so they ought not suffer any disadvantage in those privileges which have been granted them. Although they prefer to persist in their stubbornness rather than to recognize the words of their prophets and the mysteries of the Scriptures, and thus to arrive at the knowledge of a Christian faith and salvation, nevertheless, inasmuch as they have made an appeal for our protection and help, we therefore admit their petition, and offer them the shield of our protection through the clemency of Christian piety. In so doing, we follow in the footsteps of our predecessors of blessed memory, the popes of Rome, Calixtus, Eugene, Alexander, Clement, Innocent, and Honoris. We decree, moreover, that no Christian shall compel them, or any one of their group, to come to baptism unwillingly. But if any of them shall take refuge of his own accord with Christians because of this conviction, then after his intention will have been manifest, he shall be made a Christian without any intrigue. For indeed, that person who is known to have come to Christian baptism not freely but unwillingly is not believed to possess the Christian faith. Moreover, no Christian shall presume to seize, imprison, wound, torture, mutilate, kill, or inflict violence on them. Furthermore, no one shall presume, except by judicial action of the authorities of the country, to change the good customs in the land where they live for the purpose of taking their money or goods from them or from others. In addition, no one shall disturb them in any way during the celebration of their festivals, whether by day or by night, with clubs or stones or anything else. Also, no one shall exact any compulsory service of them, unless it be that which they have been accustomed to render in previous times. Inasmuch as the Jews are not able to bear witness against the Christians, we decree furthermore that the testimony of Christians against Jews shall not be valid, unless there are among these Christians some Jew who is there for the purpose of offering testimony. Since it happens occasionally that some Christians lose their children, the Jews are accused by their enemies of secretly carrying off these same Christian children and making sacrifices of the heart and blood of these very children. It happens too that the parents of these very children and some other Christian enemies of these Jews secretly hide these very children in order that they may be able to injure these Jews, and in order that they may be able to extort from them a certain amount of money by redeeming them from their straits. And most falsely do these Christians claim that the Jews have secretly and furtively carried away these children and killed them, and that Jews offer sacrifice from the heart and the blood of these children, since their law in this manner precisely and expressly forbids Jews to sacrifice, eat, or drink the blood, or eat the flesh of animals having claws. This has been demonstrated many times at our court by Jews converted to the Christian faith. Nevertheless, very many Jews are often seized and detained unjustly because of this. We decree, therefore, that the Christians need not be obeyed against Jews in a case or situation of this type, and we order that Jews seized under such a silly pretext be freed from imprisonment, and that they shall not be arrested henceforth on such a miserable pretext, unless, which we do not believe, they be caught in the commission of the crime. We decree that no Christian shall stir up anything new against them, and that they should be maintained in that status and position of which they were in the time of our predecessors, from antiquity till now. We decree, in order to stop the wickedness and avarice of bad men, that no one shall dare to devastate or to destroy a cemetery of the Jews, or to dig up human bodies for the sake of getting money. Moreover, if anyone, after having known the context of this decree, should, which we hope will not happen, attempt to avariciously to act contrary to it, then let him suffer punishment in his rank and position, or let him be punished by penalty of excommunication, unless he makes amends for his boldness by proper recompense. Moreover, we wish that only those Jews who have not attempted to contrive anything toward the destruction of the Christian faith be fortified by support of such protection. Given at Orvieto by the hand of Magister John Lectator, Vice-Chancellor of the Holy Roman Church, on the 7th of October, in the year 1272, on the Divine Incarnation, in the first year of the pontificate of our Master, Pope Gregory the 10th.